All right, there it is behind me. That's the Hollywood sign, famous in all the movies. And of course, nothing has been, I think, more of a corrupting influence in America than Hollywood, because Hollywood pumps out all these movies that everyone is flocking to the theaters to see. And what you see on the screen and what you see regularly on TV is what you start to accept as normal. And you see that with the homosexuals. When they wanted to normalize homosexuality, they made sure they put it in all the sitcoms and put it on TV, and every channel was, showing it. The house flipping shows had to make sure they put some homosexual couple in it, because what you see on TV becomes normal. And so the idea here is that we need to be an influence in society, because sin spreads by influence. It's not by inheritance, it's not by imputation, it's by imitation, and it's by influence. I can look back in my life and I can remember, where I learned to steal from, where I learned to lie from, where I learned to do drugs from, the people that influenced me, the music I was listening to, especially also like this, the celebrities that you look up to, and we call them Hollywood stars or American idols. And idols are really, things that you worship, things that you give praise to, and that's what people do with Hollywood. They give praise to these American idols. They want to be just like their favorite, musicians. They want to be just like their, celebrity movie actor, but it's all fake and fantasy, but people give worship to that type of thing. I remember watching as a sinner, I was watching mafia movies or organized crime movies, and that influenced me, and I gave worship to those types of figures and ended up becoming like them. And so we have in the Bible a whole host of celebrities, Jesus and Elijah and Moses and the apostles, and that's who we really ought to be imitating. Like Paul said, follow me as I follow Christ. So the idea here is to be an influence in society, because the devil certainly is being an influence in our culture, pumping out movies that normalize sin, that glamorize sin, that glorify sin, and we need to be an influence in society to preach against it, to exalt the righteousness of God, and to really follow the good examples of the men in the Bible. So that's my little Hollywood exhortation. I'm just here street preaching in the Hollywood streets and Boulevard and elsewhere on the beaches, and I just wanted to give you a little exhortation. Who are you idolizing, and who are you giving praise to today?